So you want to be a wedding DJ, right? I know, like, it seems like it's going to be super easy, right? Just play a few songs, talk on the mic every once and again, play with some new toys, collect your check at the end of the day, wrap it up and call it a day. Not so fast. Weddings are a really big deal, and depending on where you live in the world or in the country, they vary and how big of a deal they really can be. As someone who has made a career that has been focused on delivering mind-bending DJ services primarily at weddings and social events, I thought this video was a great idea to make because most people don't have any clue as to the work that goes into performing and hosting and executing a wedding successfully, especially if they are new to the game. So it's good to have you here, and I hope you enjoy this video. So I figure I would share a few things not to do, 10 things not to do, so that you can be 10 steps closer to pulling off this epic event, and it does not become a train wreck for the couple or a train wreck for your career. So here we go. All right, so tip number one, where we're gonna start this video off, is don't do a wedding without any knowledge of weddings. It's kind of a big deal because weddings are the largest and most expensive event of someone's life. Typically, they're a really big deal, and it's super important that you don't mess it up. A great way to learn the kind of the rules of the road and the milestones and the formalities is to work with another DJ. So get a job supporting another DJ as a roadie, as an apprentice, as a support DJ. This essentially will give you an opportunity to learn how things go, what you need to do, what you need to understand about formalities, timelines, people, personalities, services, and so much more. Think of it this way. You working for someone else gives you the opportunity to get paid on the job training in your specialty niche market of this DJ industry. Tip number two I'm going to offer to everyone, especially if you already kind of know what's going on and you're about to do your first wedding, it's super important you meet your couples in advance before you get to the wedding. I can't stress on how important this component of a successful wedding is. Understanding who you are working for is absolutely critical. And if you're a DJ who doesn't meet their couples before you get to that event by phone, in person, or digitally on Zoom or FaceTime or whatever, you need to start doing it like 3 weeks ago. Seriously, it will help you make your day a lot better. It'll be better for you, and it'll be better for them. Can you do a wedding with zero communication with a couple? Sure, but why would you want to? And based on my experiences in the wedding world, this piece of advice will pay itself over in dividends 10 times over the first time you work. The only time I'd say that this is acceptable, not getting to connect with your wedding couples before you get to the day, is only in the case of an emergency. Tip number three is kind of like a pet peeve of mine, and it definitely made its way onto my top things not to do list because it's all about pronunciations, and it's super important that you as the wedding DJ, the host, the MC, the person speaking, understands how to say and how to pronounce the couple's names properly. I mean, if you call someone Jason Jani or Jason Jani or Jason Jani when it should be Jason Jani, it's kind of like not right. And I'll save you the embarrassment of what it would be like if you did it in front of 150 people that you don't know, that know the people that you're introducing. While we're talking about microphone presence and emceeing or speaking on the mic, I might as well just wrap all this stuff in here. It's super important. You don't yell on the mic. If you're yelling on the mic, it's not clear, it's not audible. People are not gonna be able to understand you. If it's not loud enough, turn up the mic volume, turn up the master volume. And if it's happening while you're playing music, turn the music down and speak slowly on the mic. Make sure that you're clear and make sure people can clearly understand what you're saying. So don't talk super fast. Take a breath in between words. Speak slow and never forget that less is more. Save your jokes, your shtick, your singing on the microphone for your upcoming house party with your homies because no one cares or wants to hear you. They're not here for your show. They're here for the couple's day. And you are a byproduct of making that experience happen. Think less is more, especially when you're just starting out doing the wedding DJ thing. Tip number four is all about planning, and it's super important that you come up with a plan or a game plan for the day, a timeline for the experience that you're about to take part of. Get the details because the details are what truly matters in the wedding space. So when you meet with your couple, back to what I said earlier, make sure you ask them about what they want to hear, what music they like, what are the key songs they're gonna want played at their event. And the tip here is make sure that you have them all. Make sure you check the files that you have and make sure they play and they play properly in your system, whatever that system may be. While we're on the tip of music, let's go to tip 5. And don't download low quality music off and downloads off YouTube or platforms like SoundCloud that are low bit rate or not legit. It'll sound terrible on a system, especially if it's in a big room. Find reliable resources, high quality resources for your music content, and I promise it will avoid you looking like a jokester. So the midpoint of the video means it's time for me to make a public service announcement, and that's to invite you to jump down below and smash the subscribe button to support my hustle, my journey, and all the content here on my channel. I would be forever grateful. Please and thank you so good for doing it. This content, this channel is all about pushing up the DJ industry, and it's all about the business of DJing. So if you're enjoying the content, thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to this channel and supporting this content, let me invite you to please jump down below, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so good, and let's get back to the next series of tips in this video. Tip number 6 is really about professionalism, and that's that you need to have clean edits of the songs that you're playing at these incredibly important milestone life events. There's nothing more polarizing to older folks, especially when they're conservative or good church-going people, than curse or cuss words that are in music. It's amazing to see how one song or one word can literally disturb a vibe from 0 to 100 real quick. Just don't do it. If you have the option of playing a clean version of a song, make sure you have it. Make sure you're not dropping things that are vulgar or explicit in a way that it might be offensive to someone. It'll look better on you as the professional, and it'll help you for the long run in this industry. The last thing you want is to have Uncle Steve or Aunt Karen blasting your services on social media because you dropped an explicit edit of the WAP or some other filthy song with filthy lyrics. Just don't do it. Clean versions win at weddings. Tip number 7 is all about having the right equipment, professional grade DJ equipment on site at this event, including all the accessories needed to make this show happen. Tape, power cords, all of the signal cable, and on and on. Make sure you have a working wireless microphone with fresh batteries so nothing dies in the middle of someone speaking. That is embarrassing if it happens, and we don't want it to happen to you. Make sure you scan the microphone so there's no frequency interference with a DJ in another room, or maybe a radio outside on someone's car or boat or whatever. If you don't own the right stuff, I'm sure you have resources in your market. You can either rent it or borrow it or just go out and buy it, whatever. Think about it. If you're trying to use stuff that's not professional grade, it's only going to impact what you're capable of doing. And you don't want to be in a large room with little speakers that sound like a home stereo, because then you just look like someone using house equipment and you're the idiot in a suit. So make sure your gear is professional, make sure you have everything in working order, and make sure you're not troubleshooting something on site. Make sure it's tested and ready to go before you arrive at your venue. Tip number 8 is about style. And while I just mentioned suits in the last tip, I'd like to kind of insert this here. And I think it matters because DJs have this shitty stereotype that people think of DJs and they think of someone in a poorly fit tuxedo with a ruffled center. So if it's been a while since you bought a suit, it's time to refresh your wardrobe. Lose the dad fit and get something that's more in line with the styles of your local industry or your local market. Try to blend in and be more relevant if you're getting a little bit older. It'll make you feel comfortable, because if you're uncomfortable and you're wearing someone else's suit or a hand-me-down or something that doesn't fit your body right, your head might not be in the right place. It's super important that your head, your mind, and everything is in the right place, because it'll make you perform better, because you feel better. Tip number 9 is all about the what ifs. So it kind of is a spin-off of the tip on equipment, but Being prepared is a big part of being successful in the wedding entertainment industry. And I feel that being prepared for the what ifs is the difference between people in this business who succeed and the people who just seem to never make it, right? The people that do it for a little while and then they just give up because they just can't work through issues. Make sure that you have some kind of backup plan at your event in the event that something goes wrong, including a backup computer or hard drive with music. Make sure that you have backup cables and backup tape and backup batteries and extra extension cord should there be a need to use it, and on and on. Look at your system and think of all the little things that could go wrong and come up with a plan that you can fix it, because the faster you can fix it, the more likely it is you'll be able to smash that event. And most people that are new to the game never look at this until something happens and it's too late. While we're talking about setups and stuff, if you're going to do this and you're gonna be performing or hosting or doing the DJ thing at a venue and it's your first time being there, do yourself a favor, do your couple a favor, and do the company that's hosting you or hiring you to do this a favor, and do a site visit before the wedding starts, before the day of. If you can look up videos on YouTube and you can get an understanding of what goes on in the place that you're gonna be performing at, but nothing is better than physically going to the space yourself and doing a kind of tour of the location, the building, the room, the power sources, the load-in, and so much more. All of these things, if there are issues with them, could jam up your day. Especially you have to go up 3 flights of stairs and you arrive by yourself and you have a ton of things to bring up yourself. Just think about it. Your day could be ruined before it even gets started. I'm gonna give you a quick bonus tip as a spin-off of tip number 10, and that is to bring an assistant. And I know there's gonna be plenty of people watching this that probably think assistants don't matter, but I can tell you they absolutely do matter. And as a matter of fact, we don't even do events with just one person at SCE anymore. And we haven't done that for like 15 years. I know there's gonna be guys watching this or girls watching this saying, I don't have anyone, or I've done it this way for 20 years without someone's help and everything is just fine. I understand that. My response to that is, okay, superstar, insert your name here, try it. Just try it, and you will see firsthand how and why assistants can bring tremendous value to an event every time you have one on site. I even have a video posting here on this channel in the very near future going into this topic in serious detail. Assistants are great for helping you with challenges that present themselves throughout the course of the celebration, with load-ins and load-outs, for helping you if you need to step away from the DJ booth at any time. They help with so much. It's like having another set of eyes or another set of hands, another set of feet, another body during the party to help you along the way. From capturing content to running into the kitchen to link with the chef, connect with the caterer or the maitre d', maybe the wedding planner or the photographer should they be in another room eating dinner and something's going on in the room. There are so many reasons why an assistant could and does add value at an event. Think about it. If you need to chase someone down, the last thing you want to do is step away from your DJ booth and leave it unattended. Your assistant's there to either do that or to help you and manning the ship while you go do whatever it is that you have to happen. If you have to lower the lights in the venue, send the assistant to go do it. They're super important. And they always will be super important in my world in the wedding space. You need to have one, you need to have one. Be on the lookout for a video dropping really soon. And for the people that say, oh, there's one person on site at every one of my events, you don't agree with this, I get it. Throw it in the comments and I will be happy to debate this to the end of time with you, because I know firsthand that assistants are critical in delivering an incredible wedding experience. And if you're new to the game, it's something you can't miss. Trust me, you need an assistant. Your event will be better, the day will be better, and just you need to have one with you. Period. And thank you, and you're welcome. So there it is, my 10+1 bonus tips of what to avoid that could not only make the experience of DJing your first wedding or your first couple of weddings an unpleasant wedding, but also from avoiding a train wreck being a DJ at a wedding. Now, if you're watching this video and you're in search of a DJ for your upcoming celebration, I'd love to invite you to check out my company here on YouTube at SCE Event Group. I'm gonna put a link above me and in the description field below so you can check out our content. You're also welcome to check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, or online at sceeventgroup.com. Just search SCE everywhere, SCE Event Group everywhere. There's gonna be a link in the descriptions below, and you can just see how we crush events at SCE and how you will never need to worry about any of the things I mentioned in this video if you decide to have us part of your special day. Now, for everyone else, including the people I just spoke to, I appreciate you guys here. New videos dropping each and every week right here on this channel. So be on the lookout, check back soon, and I appreciate you guys watching this video.